about this exhibit so far?
It's been a long time coming. I remember when the grant went in about 3 years ago, before COVID, and I'm just so happy to see that it has finally gotten here and that Kentuckians have access to it.
This exhibit is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm a teacher. I teach history, so I'm so excited about it.
Wow.
Can't wait to bring my kids to see
Well,
it.
you know, that was going to be my next question.
Yep, they're coming to see it.
Oh, they are?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Well, I can't wait till they come here and see this.
Me either.
So, as a teacher, how important is this topic to your kids, you think?
I think it's extremely important because the age that I teach, they're not really real aware of what happened. But we don't need to forget about it.
Yeah.
It's I've walked through once. It's very eye-opening on the amount of media and propaganda that was put out there. And I've been to the one in Washington D.C. The Holocaust Museum there. That's been a number of years ago, so this is very interesting. I think we're really privileged to have it in our community for people to come and see.
Yeah. And how about yourself?
I agree. I think it's really interesting to see the similarities of American sentiment back then versus now when we see conflicts happening around the world, and how the viewpoints seem very similar then and now. And it's very informative. It's you always say it's awesome to see, but it's very interesting. And I feel like I'm learning a lot. So.
They would cross the street rather than coming over and saying hello. They would go the other way, so they didn't have to be seen with us. All the children who used to love to come and play with my stuff and take me out disappeared. And over the period of a year, I lost my friends, and I began to have to play by myself. When I was out on the sidewalk, I remember this, I was chased out of the sidewalk. I told them I was a dirty Jew, I was polluting the sidewalk, and I should get off the sidewalk and get out of sight. And so I ended up being really isolated and spending my time inside with my parents and playing by myself with my parents, but not with all the children who had been so happy to come to my house.
I thought the presentation that the lady who grew up in Germany was very powerful and explained a lot of things to me about what I had learned growing up, but I still have a lot to learn.
Yes, very much. Both our fathers served in the war in Europe, so we have memories passed from them about the war, not so much about the Holocaust, but about the war. And we just thought it was a wonderful talk.
It's great to get like a personal encounter of stuff, even though she was a child and that, but you know, I think it's a good overview of the exhibit in that. And I'm originally from New York State, and I live right near, like the part on Fort Ontario, Oswego, New York. I grew up really near there. So when I was a kid, I'd never heard that, but in the last few years, I've heard stuff about that, and I'm really glad to see it in the exhibit.